I'm Patricia Aikens. Thank you for joining me with Simple Self-Defense. I just wanted to touch base on being aware. Being aware is one of the biggest components of Simple Self-Defense. And it's just simply that attackers expect you to be distracted. They are ultimately looking for a distracted person, somebody who's going to be taken by surprise, not have time to act, let alone react, and go down easily. And a distracted person, a distracted victim, a distracted woman, man is one of the easiest targets. And the only way for us to protect ourselves is to be aware. So when we talk about being aware, what does that mean? That means you're not walking with your face in your phone. That means you're not walking from your door to your car with your face in your phone, talking to Mary about where you're going to go to what party when. That means you're not listening to headphones in both ears, whether it be music or a talk or your professor's lecture from last week or Mind Valley. It means having one ear out, always listening. That means not running through the woods with headphones by yourself, alone, and unprotected. Being aware is simply knowing your surroundings as well. It makes you stop and do the 10-second rule, 2-second rule, any one of those rules. The 10-second, 2-second rule is stop, look, and listen. So before I walk into my studio to do this recording, I stop, I look. Has my door been open? It takes 1 second. It seems like it's longer, but I stop and I look. All right, has my door been played with? No. Do I notice anything that somebody could be in here hiding? No. So I open in. Before I do anything, I open the door, I flip the light switch on. I still have my keys in my hand, in my pocketbook, in case I need a weapon. But now I'm paying attention. I don't walk in blindly, listening on the phone, not looking and not noticing. When I walk in, I know that there's a water bubbler next to me on the right, and there's a chair on the left, and then there's a table, and then there's, I know where all my things are. If they're moved, oh, wow, how'd that get moved? When I left, it wasn't moved. Little things like that really make a difference. That would be the 2-second rule. The 10-second rule is before I walk into any room, I know the way out, another way out. I look, I scan my environment. Where could somebody be hiding somewhere? Whether it's in the room or to my car or in a parking garage or from a mall. It's that. That's what being aware is, all right? So it's paying attention to your surroundings so that you are not a distracted victim. It's not obstructing your eyes, your ears, the feel. It's being aware, which means you're not listening to music so you don't hear things in your surroundings. You can listen. I listen with one earphone. But I can hear somebody coming up behind me when I'm out mountain biking in the woods. Even that is simply safety. You know, I can hear somebody fall ahead of me. I can hear somebody yell left, so I'm not lost in the middle of the woods, right? So being aware is just the ability to hear, to see, to smell, to taste. Also, now then the 2-second rule. It's you stop, you look, you listen. You do that before you walk across the street. We're taught that as children. Well, as adults, we need to pay more attention to that. The 2-second rule. Make sure what you know hasn't changed. Make sure when you go in your car that it's not all steamy. What if all your windows are all steamy? Nobody should be in your vehicle. That could be a sign somebody's in. That takes 2 seconds. That is all that takes, right? Make sure that there's no damage done to any door, entry or exit of a place that you frequently go, because attackers also look, they tend to stalk too. They know your schedule, so they know when you leave, they know when you come. You leave your light on. When you come home, your light is off on the outside porch. So A, did it die out, or did somebody break it so that you can't notice that the door was broken into, or that they're hiding along the side, right? So you're aware that that's broken. If you're nervous, call the police. Call your friend. Get your flashlight out and your keys and shine it. Let the people know that you're aware. That takes 2 seconds. The 10-second rule, it's more for places that you're not familiar with. It takes 10 seconds, scan your environment. Where could I hide if I have to? How do I get away if I have to? Where can an attacker hide? If they're hiding somewhere, where could they jump out and surprise me? Where is there a weapon? What could I use for a weapon? These things, the more that you practice it, the more that you go. The easier it becomes for you, okay? What else for the 10-second rule? You know, you pull into a place, you're gonna park. You look over to the right and you can see inside, because you know that you wanna park as close to the place as possible, especially at night, and especially if you're in an area that leaves safety to be desired. All right, I'm a health advocate, a wellness advocate. I walk, I work out, but at night I'm by myself, and I know that I'm going to be out there all alone and exposed. I tend to park closer to a store, not far away. In the middle of the day, where people can see you, where it's a busy area, that's a different scenario. But one of the other parts of being aware is paying attention to some things that are happening around you. So with the 10-second rule, you pull up and you're going to walk into, say, Cumberland Farms, and you can see it's all glass. Now, before you get out of the car, you're prepared. So you have your keys, your pocketbook's on, your phone's put away, and you're going to just get out and walk in and pay attention so you can just see. But as you get up and you look and you do your quick scan, you can see behind the counter, the person looks really distraught, and there's another person in front of the counter holding them up. You could easily walk into that scenario and become a victim, or you can pay attention for 10 seconds, notice what's going on, stay in the car, lock the door, call 911 and report it. Scan your environment. It's scenarios like that. So today, take with you that you're gonna go and you're gonna scan your environment. 2-second rule, 10-second rule. 2-second rule, it's where you know. It's notice things that are out of place. 10-second rule where you don't know, or you know it, but the instance has changed. It's night today. It's not, now it's night, where before it was broad daylight. Where are you gonna park? Are you gonna park in a corner? Are you gonna park here? Where could somebody hide? Where could you hide? What can you use for a weapon? All of that happens so quickly. The more that you practice it, the faster that it goes. And don't occlude your most important weapons, your eyes, your ears, even your nose. Like, I don't know, like smells can be so indicative of a problem. You smell somebody's aftershave in the hallway of your apartment that you live in that you haven't smelled before. Oh, that's a different smell. Okay, let me pay attention. Somebody's been here who hasn't been here before. Or, oh, I've been smelling this lately. What does that mean? It could mean nothing, but it could mean something. So you don't need to be paranoid, but you need to be aware, okay? So simple self-defense. Thank you.